All right, Dana is down here with some weather. I guess I need to contextualize that our studio is downstairs. I always say down.
Oh yeah, where I was before is upstairs.
Correct.
And now we're downstairs.
Side note though, beautiful weekend.
Beautiful
Wonderful
weekend,
as you called it.
Yeah, I like a little bit of alliteration there.
I like it too.
Gotta love a wonderful weekend. But we do have some changes to talk about in the forecast. The weather as we go into the beginning of this week, slightly less wonderful. High temperatures across the state today. A lot of us got into the upper 70s, a lot of low to mid 80s out there. Got to 88 though, quite warm there in Freiburg. Average high temperature is about 80 degrees. So the rest of the night tonight is going to be fairly calm and quiet. Temperatures will be seasonable tonight. The humidity remains low. And then tomorrow we start out with a mixture of sun and clouds. High temperatures will be fairly similar, getting into the upper 70s and low to mid 80s once again. There is a chance for an isolated shower in areas away from the coastline, though, during the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. And then Tuesday is going to be a big weather day in the sense that a lot of things are going on. We have to talk about heat, and we have to talk about a little bit of severe weather. Tuesday is going to be the hottest day of this stretch. High temperatures will be getting into the mid 90s in some spots, and the humidity will also be on the increase, so it will feel even hotter. And then in the afternoon, we start to see a cold front that will be approaching from our north in Canada. And it does bring the potential for some severe weather during the evening and then overnight hours. There's a lot of factors in play here that go into how strong storms can become, and a lot of those boxes are checked. So it is definitely a good day to be weather aware. Again, the northern 2/3 of the state is most likely where we're going to see more of that severe weather, but there is still that potential closer to the coast. So we'll have this strong line of storms move from north to south throughout the state, again, in those evening to overnight hours. So here's a look at the future radar at 9 p.m. and then at 11 p.m. Once we hit about midnight, the potential for those storms to be strong or severe does start to fall off. We start to lose a lot of those elements. So after midnight, we could still have a couple of storms remaining in southern Maine, but they're likely to be a little bit less strong there. And then Wednesday looks to be a day that's warm, but a little bit more calm, plenty of sunshine. So here's our severe weather risk. We do have a 2 out of 5 risk for the northern 2/3 of the state here. And we're in this risk a couple of days out. So I do think that is notable. Again, a good day to be weather aware for Tuesday. And we're looking at a lot of different hazards here. The potential for some hail that could be larger than normal or larger than the pea-sized hail that we would typically see in a thunderstorm here in New England. But the biggest threats here would be frequent lightning and the potential for strong and damaging wind gusts as those storms roll through. There is a low chance for tornadoes. It is not zero, but it is low, especially in comparison to our other threats. So again, the hottest day of this stretch is going to be Tuesday, and then we have some more seasonable weather as we get into the second half of the week. And the potential for temperatures feels like temperatures getting into the upper 90s will be mainly concentrated in southwestern Maine during the evening hours on Tuesday. So a very busy Tuesday weather-wise, that's for sure. Sea is 2 to 3 feet. Ocean temperature is 66 degrees. So as we go into the beginning of the week, again, we will keep you updated on that cold front and the strong to severe storm potential for Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. We don't expect this to be anything crazy, but it is something that's notable and a good thing to keep an eye on as we go into the work week. And then, Bailey, the second half of the week is a lot more calm. Temperatures returning to normal for this time of year. A little bit windy, though, both Wednesday and Thursday.
Windy.
It's been a while since we put like a windy icon on the 7-day forecast, so it might be a little noticeable, especially on Wednesday.
Something to keep in mind for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.